get in the business.
Did you ever, Bob, even have the thought process in any meetings or yourself that it could come down to two networks owning college football like divisions?
No, when I was around, not really, because at that time, really until 2012, 13, Fox only carried the college football on the cable network.
Mm-hmm.
Fox Broadcasting really didn't get involved. We had a round with the BCS, kind of like 3 and done, but until the Pac-12 and Big 12 deals that were done in 2012, 13, that range, Fox was never really, the broadcast network really carried anything. So I didn't really think that at one point. But once Fox got into the Big Ten, you could kind of see the handwriting on the wall, as the Big Ten network played out, and Fox had the broadcast package for the first time, and then ESPN threw all their weight behind the SEC, and it's clearly lining up that way. I think people should be a little hesitant on saying that these networks are controlling college football. I think that's a little bit of a stretch. Their dollars are very important to college football, and certainly the college football conference management looks to the networks before they make moves. But did Fox tell the Big Ten to go get USC and UCLA? I doubt it. Did Fox find out about it on the day that everybody else did? I doubt that too. But and the same can be said for Oklahoma and Texas. It'd be very normal for the SEC, for Greg to pick up the phone and call Burke Megas at ESPN and say, "Hey, what would this do? What does this do?" And the same thing with the folks at the Big Ten to pick up the phone and call the guys over at Fox. The same thing on USC and UCLA.
So, again, Bob Thompson Sports is with us, former executive at Fox Sports in many different ways, an incredible background with a lot of things he negotiated. When Texas-Oklahoma story popped in the SEC in late July, and then soon after that, Bob Bowlesby, the former commissioner of the Big 12, sent a cease and desist to ESPN. Does that in any way affect ESPN and the Big 12 moving forward with any kind of relationship?
I doubt it. I'm sure Bob was upset. I've known Bob for a lot of years, and I could see why he'd be upset. But like I mentioned, I don't know that it was necessarily ESPN pulling those strings. Are there conversations? Absolutely. But I really find it hard to believe that ESPN was vocally politicking for Greg Stanky to pick up the phone and call the guys at Texas and Oklahoma. Going forward now, Bob's moving on and Brett Yormark's there. And he has a relationship with ESPN through his years at the Nets and NASCAR and all these other places. And so that's kind of, to me, it's water under the bridge. There's still going to be a relationship there, I believe, with the Big 12. I think somehow ESPN's going to find a way in on the Big 10 too. How big, I don't know. But you have to remember that this is not only a football deal, but it's a college basketball deal as well. And ESPN needs tonnage from college basketball. So I really think, that it's important for them to get a hold of some Big Ten basketball along with the small package of football, if not more, because Fox is not a huge outlet for the college basketball on the broadcast network. Certainly FS1, but nowhere near the extent that ESPN is.
How much poker is